Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. So the other day I had stumbled on an eyeshadow palette declutter and I don't remember whose palette declutter it was, and that's not the point. It was like a year or two old video of somebody going through their entire eyeshadow collection and they were doing a declutter. And as they were going through, they were kind of talking about how the palette had ended up in their stash and why they were decluttering it. And lo and behold, 90% of what she ended up decluttering was a palette that she'd gotten from a BoxyCharm. And I started thinking to myself, you need to stop subscribing to BoxyCharm. It's not working for you. If you are spending $21 or whatever a month and you're decluttering the palette they give you, in the end, I'm not sure that this person's investment was well spent. So it got me thinking about my own history with beauty subscriptions and what kind of got me so wrapped up in them in the first place and what made me decide to eventually unsubscribe to the subscriptions I had. So today I thought I would talk about 3 reasons why I decided to no longer subscribe to a beauty subscription and 3 reasons why maybe somebody should subscribe to a beauty subscription. So that's what I'm here to talk about today. Personally, I kind of got in on the Ipsy bag at the ground floor. Back then it was called a glam bag. The original concept was Michelle Phan, who is a very, very famous YouTuber. She's no longer active. I have a feeling we'll see her again soon. She's also the creator of M Cosmetics, EM. So she started Glam Bag and I jumped on it. I was so excited that this was available to us, and it seemed like such a small amount of money to pay. To sign up for a year-long subscription, it only costs $110, which, I mean, that's a lot of money. I don't want to make it sound like it's nothing, but for 60 products that you were gonna get, either sample size or full size, it seemed like a good deal. Every month for Ipsy, you would get a small pouch, a small makeup bag filled with 5 products, some of which were sample size, some of which were deluxe size, and some of which were full size. And Ipsy is kind of random. Like if you look on Instagram at everybody's monthly Ipsy bag, it seems like they generate like 2 or 3 different bags and they go out. So you're not really sure what you're gonna get from month to month necessarily, but you are gonna get 5 products. It could be beauty, skincare, hair care. It could be tools like brushes. I've gotten an eyelash curler. So it's a variety of products, but there's always 5. A few years after that, I did subscribe to a BeautyCon box, which is another annual subscription for $99. You get 4 boxes a year. So the boxes were shipped out quarterly, but they were bigger boxes and they had more product in them and more full-size product in them. And the reason I signed up with that one was because of Candy Johnson. She was curating the box for the summer of 2 years ago, I guess now. And so I'm such a big fan of hers, and I just was so sure that whatever she had put in this box was gonna be like the most amazing stuff. Like I literally thought I was gonna look like a unicorn when that box arrived on my doorstep. And so I subscribed for a full year and told myself, like, if you don't like it, get out after 1 year. You're only committing to 1 year. Well, at the end of that time, I ended up dropping both Ipsy and BeautyCon, and I have not subscribed to any other boxes since then. And here is why. The first reason is that I am a hoarder. You may have heard me mention that before. I am a hoarder. I have hoarding tendencies. Everything about the presentation was very cute, but it made me want to hang on to all of it, from the bubble wrap packaging that the bag came in to the bag. And if you are subscribed to a monthly bag for like 3 or 4 years, that's 36 itty bitty makeup bags. You really can't use all 36 of them. You might use a couple. You might find a couple that are very cute and you hang on to those, but the rest you just get rid of. So I was hoarding all of it. The other thing was that out of those 5 products that arrived, I might have only liked 2 of them. but I was gonna keep all 5 because I'm a hoarder. So once I bought it, once I paid for it, it was staying, whether it was something I liked or not. And my collection of makeup exploded from these bags because I was getting stuff I didn't necessarily like or use or want, but I was keeping it. And so my numbers were going up and up and up. One sign that I really started paying attention to was that the high that I was getting when I got home and saw that package in the mail that had arrived was immediately leaving the second I actually opened the bag. Like, seeing the package in the mailbox was actually more exciting than what was inside of it. I was almost feeling let down by what I was actually getting. And once I got on Instagram, sometimes I would compare what I had gotten to what somebody else had gotten, and I would immediately be disappointed because I thought I would have liked that bag better than my bag. And so that was almost worse when I got on Instagram and saw everybody's bags. Because if I liked what somebody else's bag looked like better than what my bag, and I don't mean the actual bag was the same for everybody, but the contents of the bag was different. And if I thought that the contents of their bag was better than the contents of my bag, I immediately felt cheated, or, you know, like I'd gotten the short stick. So I started noticing that pattern month after month after month and thinking, why am I doing this to myself? This is crazy. And then that feeling actually progressed to anger over getting certain products. Like, I literally felt angry when I would get a red nail polish or a red lipstick or a blue eyeliner or a black eyeliner. Like, if I got one more black eyeliner in one of these bags, I was gonna lose it, because I can't go through one black eyeliner every 3 months, but every couple months I was getting another black eyeliner sent to me. And if it wasn't a black eyeliner, it was a blue eyeliner. Like, are you kidding me? Who needs a blue eyeliner and a red lipstick every couple months sent to them? Like, the shades of the products were just unbelievably useless to me. One time I got like a really warm brown colored lipstick, and I thought, oh my God, like, what am I doing? Why am I having a brown lipstick sent to my house that I already know I'm never gonna wear and that I'm not gonna get rid of? So it took a while. It took a while for me to let go of it. But once I did finally cancel my subscription, there was an immediate sense of relief about doing it, and I've never regretted it. I have never regretted canceling either of my subscriptions, and it's only been relief that I don't have to worry about another blue eyeliner showing up at my doorstep or another red lipstick. Like, oh my gosh, the stress about, like, oh my gosh, I hope there's not a red lipstick in this bag was killing me. It's not, they don't make it easy for you to unsubscribe. It's not impossible. There's things that I have trouble unsubscribing from. This isn't that hard, but they will auto-renew your membership every year unless you call them and say, hey, I want to cancel this. If your credit card is still valid, they'll just charge you for another year. So if you're not paying attention, it's very easy to have this subscription just keep going and keep going, unless you're on it and aware of when your contract ends, when that year is over, and to call them in time and say, nope, I don't want any more. You can cancel it. So that's good to know if you're thinking about this. You have to be the kind of person who stays on top of these things. Otherwise, you'll be in it for 5 years before you know it. The other thing is that for me personally, I was definitely hit hard by the FOMO. Like, I was literally afraid, like, what if I cancel today and next month is the best bag ever and I'll just feel so bad that I had canceled. So you think, well, I'll just keep it going for another month. You know, what's the big deal? So before you know it, another year has passed and you're still getting disappointing products. So here's the thing. For me personally, $110 is not going to make or break my budget. But having 60 products that I may or may not use is a burden to me. And in the end, I would rather spend that $110 or $99 for BeautyCon on an item that I love and know I'll use and enjoy. So in the end, I decided to cancel my subscription, and those are the 3 main reasons why I decided to do it. Now, I do think that some people really love and benefit from these subscription boxes. Here are the reasons why I think some people might want to consider a subscription box or should feel good about the fact that they have one. The first scenario where I think this is a great opportunity is if you have sisters or friends that you can swap makeup with. Let's say you have two sisters or two girlfriends, and one of you gets the Ipsy bag, one of you gets the BeautyCon box, and one of you gets the BoxyCharm. And when they arrive, you guys can kind of swap out and share and divide what you like with what you don't like amongst your friends. I think that might be super, super fun and money well spent, because between the three of you, you know, the products might have a better chance of getting used. Or if a couple of you go in on one bag and just decide to split it, like, you know, there's only one bag between the two of you, but each of you walk away with a couple of products that you like and you use it up that way. I could see that being a ton of fun, because 5 products a month is just too much for anybody to realistically use up. The next reason why I think somebody might really enjoy one of these subscription boxes is that you are literally starting with nothing. Like, let's say you are 18 years old, you're just getting out of high school, it's time to start college, it's time to start work, and you don't have any makeup, but you're going to an environment where you feel like you should have something on your face, but you don't know where to start or what you need. These boxes would be a great opportunity. Who cares if you get 60 new products in a year? You have nothing, so you're not like going overboard with products that you don't need or can't use. You'll have a lot of opportunities to experiment and play with makeup that you might have not otherwise seen or heard of if you hadn't gotten that bag. So I could definitely see that scenario working out for somebody who has nothing. I, of course, have everything I need 10 times over, so I do not fall into that category. The last scenario that I think might be a good reason to have a subscription box is if you haven't figured out your personal beauty style. And by that, I mean, like, you're not sure if you like blue eyeliner, you're not sure if you like bright colored blush or neutral blush, you're not sure if you like bold lipstick or neutral lipstick. What a great opportunity to play around at a seriously discounted rate and see what your style is. But if you know your style, if you are a nude lip girl, if you like natural looking eyeshadow, if you like pink blush only, and you know that warm colored, warm tone, peachy neutral blushes are not gonna look good on you, I would steer clear of a subscription box, because odds are you're not gonna get what you want every month, and you're going to end up with a lot of products that aren't going to work for you, and you're just going to end up giving them away. So I would say that if you fall under the category of having very specific taste and knowing what you like and knowing what you don't like, your money would be better spent just going straight to Sephora or Ulta and giving them your money on a product you know you love, versus rolling the dice with a bag and that you have no idea if you're gonna get what you like or not. But if you are trying to figure out your style, if you're young and you can wear fun colors, and you know your work environment allows that or your school environment allows that, I think you're a perfect candidate for a subscription bag. So those are my top 3 reasons why I decided to cancel all of my subscription bags, and my top 3 reasons why I think some people might want to get a subscription bag. I hope this information was helpful. I really was inspired to do this after seeing that declutter video. I just saw her declutter like 15 BoxyCharm palettes, and I thought, I almost commented on her video like, girl, you need to leave BoxyCharm if you're decluttering all of the palettes. I mean, that's $21 a month or something. That's a lot of money if you're not gonna use and enjoy the products. But it only validated the reasons why I, in the end, canceled those subscription boxes, and that I had made the right decision when I did so. If you are a project planner and you have a subscription box of any kind, I'm not specifically picking on one type of subscription box. Overall, they all do a good job of trying to give you quality products that are available. So I don't feel like there's any one major subscription box that's bad and you're going to get bad quality products. But if you are a project planner and your goal is to get your numbers down, it's really hard to do that if you have a subscription box. And I personally had to let them go in order to try to get my numbers under control. It was never going to happen as long as I was subscribed to a subscription service. It just wasn't going to happen. I can't pan products faster than they were coming in, plus buying things that I actually knew that I wanted and loved and would like, you know, on top of the subscription boxes. It was too much coming in and not enough going out. So I had to do it. I had to do it. I hope this video is helpful, you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about subscription boxes in the comments down below, and we'll keep the conversation going. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.